Hey Cam Fam, it's Monica here from My Big Camera. In today's video, we wanted to show you how to take product photos using a child model. So this isn't a portrait shoot. These are photos for a client or company that pays you to take photos of their product in a lifestyle setting with a model. We will go over setting up your environment, how to dress the child, and what types of shots you should be aiming to get. If you're new here, we create helpful tutorial videos in newborn and child portrait photography, so if that's something that you're interested in, we would love it if you would join our Cam Fam by hitting that subscribe button, and be sure to turn on notifications as well so that you are notified every time we release a new video. Okay, so let's get into the video. Okay, so the first thing that you want to do is sort of neutralize the space that you will be shooting. This is the puzzle that I'll be photographing, this little unicorn puzzle. So what I'm going to be doing is sort of rearranging my own little playroom area here with some prettier toys that I have here and the little white rug. And I'm also going to be taking out those brown curtains and adding a couple more sheer curtains. I'm going to take out any items like the Eric Carle book, anything that's recognizable, so anything that has a recognizable logo or that you would easily recognize if you saw it in a video or something. Since it is a product shoot, that shouldn't be in the photos. And also obviously her name puzzle, I'm going to be taking that out. I'll probably be taking out some of the books and taking out the car mat here. And since we photographed some other products for them, the blocks and the dinosaur puzzle, I'm going to be adding those to the shelf in the background so that it kind of adds an extra touch for their product photos. So yeah, I'm going to set up the tripod and you'll be able to watch me sort of set up the space the way I would for a product shoot with a model for a lifestyle type of photo session. Okay, so unfortunately my camera battery died while I was filming the sort of reorganizing segment. So I just kind of want to show you what I did after the point that it died, because I did take out a few more things. I took out the doll and the bunny just because I felt it looked a little cluttered, and I sort of reorganized the top part a little bit. I took out some of the books, and you can see the shelves. I just kind of made it look nice and tidy, and I added the two products from the client, the puzzle, sort of the dinosaur puzzle, and the alphabet blocks, so they're in the background. And of course there's the sheepskin rug and the bunny on the chair. I took out the curtains, so it's just the white sheer curtains. And then what I plan on doing is having sort of a little table with all of that stuff kind of in the background and doing the photos there. As for lighting, I really want to have that window light in the background, so I'm going to keep that in behind her, but I'm obviously going to need a fill-in light from the front. So I'm using my Einstein strobe right here that I will be turning on and using to fill in light from the front so that she's well lit, the product is well lit, and that it's sharp. For my lens, I'm using a 70-200 millimeter lens because I want to make sure that the product and the model are in focus, and I want to be able to blur out the background as well so that the focus is on the product and the model. So using this lens allows me to compress the background and blur it out more. Okay, so the next thing you want to consider when doing a lifestyle type of product shoot with a model is the outfit. Ideally, I like to choose outfits that are very neutral, that don't distract from the product, and you definitely do not want to have any logos or anything recognizable like characters on the shirt. Usually colors that work well are whites, creams, grays, soft pinks, similar to a photo shoot, but I do like to use real clothing as opposed to clothing that I use for photo shoots because it makes it more realistic, but it really depends on the product that you're photographing. So for this, because we're still social distancing and I can't get a toddler model in for the puzzle, which is ideal for the photo shoot, the client is still okay with using my daughter, who's now 1, for the photos. So we'll be doing a few photos with her, and then once the whole social distancing thing is over, I will be photographing the puzzle again with an older model. These are some key things to remember. Always, always, always be sure to have a model release signed by the child's guardian that clearly outlines how and where the photos will be used. Or if you're shooting for stock photography, be sure to outline that the photos will be used however the photographer chooses and that the guardian releases all rights to the photos. This is very, very important for legal reasons, so make sure you have that model release every single time. We always like to pay the model, and we will usually provide the parents with some of the digital files of the photos that we took. However, you can do one or the other, whichever works best for your business. As for the actual session, make sure to get a clear outline of what the client wants and how they want their product portrayed before the session. Be sure to get any details regarding what they are looking for in the model. We will usually then post a model call asking for happy, outgoing children that fit the age and description of what the client is looking for. You could also try using modeling agencies. During the session, the main focus should be on the product, so try to get the child interacting with the product and help them to convey the proper emotions for the product. We once had a product shoot for a mood book, and we needed a child to be able to look sad and angry on cue, so make sure that the model is able to convey the right emotions. Most products, you will want to get some smiling shots to show that the customer is happy using the product. That can be hard to do with younger children like babies, but do your best to get at least one smiling shot looking at the camera. Other than that, try to arrange the product in different and unique ways to get as much variety as possible. If you're able to create multiple settings, that would be ideal, but always discuss the shots that you need with the client and make sure that you're able to deliver what they're looking for before accepting the job. As for where to look for companies that need product photography, we would suggest Facebook groups aimed at Amazon and Shopify sellers. You can also market your services on Upwork or even Fiverr, or you can approach boutiques or small businesses in your area or online. If you become really serious about it, it would be best to create a website where you can market your services to larger companies. One last thing, most companies or clients would like product photos of just the product by itself on a clean white background as well, so it's a good idea to learn how to do commercial product photography so that you can offer that as an add-on service. That's it! We hope that you found this video helpful and hopefully it answers some of the questions you may have had regarding product photo shoots using a model or stock photography. If you liked the video, please give the video a big thumbs up as it really helps out our channel. And if you're interested in more posing videos, I will link our posing playlist up in the cards. And if you'd like to download our free Photoshop actions that we use every day in our portrait photography, I will leave a link for where you can download them down in the description box below. Bye for now, and remember, keep creating.